Stories are like a song, a simple tune struck by those who play their parts. Elders, they provide the bass line, a chord that is rung out since their birth. Most people are a melody, sweet, vital. Now some, a rare few, provide the dissonant chords that resolve to the satisfying harmonies. These are the tones that end one story and start the next. History, though, the story of the world? Well, that, my friends, is a symphony. And at the end of the day, there's a question you gotta ask yourself. Who or what is the maestro?
Hello, and welcome back to Another Path. My name is Chase, and I remain your GM. Today, the Outriders take a new oath and check out their new digs. Thank you to our backers, Xander, Kyle, and Kasia, for their support. If you like what you hear, consider donating to us at patreon.com/GhostlightMedia, and maybe try checking out some of the other shows on the network. And actually, as a special note, I noticed I am actually at the end of my list. So if you want to get on the list for the next round of sponsor names, now's a really great time to hop on board. But with that, sit back, relax, and enjoy your trip down Another Path.
I have a hard pivot if
Please.
y'all would like to hear it.
Please.
Pivot!
I would like for you all to cast your vote and help decide what the next pet shop ad is going to be.
Ooh.
I have written down several fantasy spoofs of prescription drugs.
Please.
And
Okay,
I would like you to select your favorite from this list of 6, okay? First one on the list. Orczempic. Second, Elfbutrin.
Okay.
Third,
Good,
now this is not a prescription med, I'm sorry, but third, Roguebitussin.
Yeah.
In a similar vein, Pepto-Wismol. Hexapro. And then lastly, a spoof on one we've already done before, but Necrotussin. Again, those are Orczempic, Elfbutrin, Roguebitussin, Pepto-Bismol, Hexapro, and Necrotussin.
I think Necrotussin is probably going to get you pretty far.
Mm-hmm. Right?
I don't know. I feel like Hexapro has a lot of movement.
I don't know. I can't get over Orczempic.
Orczempic is the winner. Yeah, that is so good. It is so good. Griffin,
See,
you shouldn't...
at work,
you should put that
Orczempic-
like third. You should have put that third on the list.
Sure.
I was not prepared for Orczempic.
Orczempic got 0 votes among my coworkers.
Really?
It's almost a 50-50 split between Hexapro and Necrotussin, so you guys were on the money there, at least in terms of the popular vote.
I am a fan of Hexapro.
Yeah. But I'm happy to see that Orczempic is getting some traction here this late in the game.
You can make it pretty far with Hexapro and Necrotussin. Just saying it out loud is like, okay, I can see where those will go.
Yeah,
I think
some rejected
Orczempic
ones.
also
Orczempic.
it leaves it open to testimonials from orcs.
It sure does. Have fun, Griff.
Yeah, awesome. Thank you. I love this. Thank you all for your contribution to Zach and Griffin's Multiversal Pet Shops revenue stream. I will be sure to alert you all once that ad is live.
Excellent.
I think there's a whole series here. I think this is a great.
I also think there's a whole
bunch.
series here. Yeah.
Grand Commander Lilyfeet returns after about 10-ish minutes away, and with her is traveling a red dragonborn. Everybody, this is Lane. Lane is going to be taking all of your gear and everything out to Galundalai. And they will meet you. They'll meet you at the gates once we're done at the outpost here. And they'll be able to take you to the safe house that we've got set up for you.
Delightful.
Is Lane an outrider?
Yes.
Okay.
Wearing Outrider's sash as a scribe.
I didn't realize the commander was going to be bringing somebody back with her. And so I offer the one kebab to Commander Lilyfeet, and then Harper's halfling hospitality overrides her stomach and offers her second kebab to Lane.
Incredible. both graciously take them and absolutely chow the hell down.
Harper's staring longingly at that second kebab as it's being devoured by this dragonborn.
Yeah, no, like he's got the big snoot, so it's just like open mouth and
Oh, savor it a little.
very good.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, but
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Thank you. I'll take all your gear down to Galundalai. So yeah, just meet me out the southwestern gate there, and I'll get you over there.
Delightful. Thank you, Lane. Nice to meet you. I believe we've got
Likewise.
a little bit of business, and then we'll be that way.
Excellent.
and Lane pulls himself up onto the cart and drives away. And
I'll toss in anything that I'm not already carrying in Ignis. Like, I'll keep like my basic gear with me, but like I've got the all-purpose tool and my spear and whatnot.
Absolutely, all of the mandatories are with you, but like changes of clothes. Your checked bags are being taken to your room.
Thank you, Lane.
Lane rides off, and Grand Commander Lilyfeet takes you deeper into Basilica. The buildings seem to tower even taller and taller over you the deeper into the city that you get. At one point, the commander points to a notably tall building that you can see from your current position. That's the Blessed Conclave. That's where the actual governing body meets. Technically, we still have a king, but he's a figurehead. I don't think he even has the power to pass legislation at this point.
Yeah, we've dealt with kings in the past.
I'm well aware. And she gives you a knowing look.
How many sits on the Blessed Conclave currently?
Currently, I think we're sitting at about 80. It fluctuates from 75 to 100 or so. It just kind of depends on what is going on economically.
And who is the head currently?
The head, so technically speaking, and she looks at all of you, there's not technically a head. All are supposed to be meeting on the, similar footing and whatnot.
But
however, the person who tends to dictate things is the head of the consortium of agriculture. That's going to be Jessa Richards. She owns a large swath of farmlands out in the grassland, and so she maintains a lot of sway with those folks.
Whoever owns the food owns the power.
And she finger guns directly at you. 1 and 1. And she owns a lot of it, and what she doesn't own, she commands the respect of the rest. A large portion of the those that sit on the conclave are those who are, how should I put this, under the agricultural umbrella. It's not a majority. There's still plenty of nobles and merchants and craftsfolk and whatnot, but the guilds make up a large portion of that, and she is the largest single block of voters.
Understood, yes. And which of them hate you? Or us, rather?
And she really, mulls for a moment. Hate's a strong word, Cecil.
I know, I said...
Have we pissed off the farmers?
We have not pissed off the farmers.
Listen, I just need the lay of the land. I just need to know if there's anybody that hates you, we'll start there, and then we'll move to strongly dislikes.
Okay, well, those are two different questions.
They are.
Hates me?
They are.
Let's take a look here. I'll be honest.
She pulls out a scroll. I have a list of people here that hate me. I keep it at all times.
She grits her teeth. It's like, so the mayor of the Sprawl is not a huge fan of me. He and I actually grew up together and did not take kindly to me leaving the Sprawl, if I'm being perfectly honest. So he and I, not on the best of terms. Other than that, I ruffled some feathers on down in Fireside a couple of years ago. I may have assisted in breaking up a little bit of a monopoly ring going on there. That's kind of what gave Jessa quite the grip that she has. So she does like us, which is nice. Let's go ahead and call Fireside a mixed reception.
Right. Okay. Understood. So the current head. So Jessa likes us, so we're good. We need to deal with the minority guilds a little bit more, some of the differing neighborhoods, but we're good with the majority.
Yeah, and like the sprawl, as long as you're not like directly working with the leadership structure down there, which I'm really hoping we're not going to have to, you should be fine as well. And even then, as long as I'm not in the room, you should be okay.
Okay, good. See, this will work out great.
But don't worry, I'm sure we'll all ruffle some feathers before we leave here.
Almost certainly.
Arabin, hush.
I'm only telling the truth.
You don't say the quiet part out loud.
I say all the parts out loud.
I know.
He's only telling the truth, Cecil. And Katie is kind of grinning.
He is telling the truth. Sometimes the truth just stays quieter.
High Captain told me I'm not allowed to ruffle feathers anymore, not after last time.
I'm just saying, we don't really have a spotless record.
No, we do not.
After a few more minutes of travel, you find yourself at the official outpost here in Mosrin. It is a building not dissimilar to the one up in the seat. It's a decently sized building. It looks like this could also, house a couple different facilities within. There's a big, almost tower-like structure at the front that as you walk in, you look straight up and there's like stained glass up above, depicting the Pegasus that is commonly associated with the Outriders. And you walk in and you see every individual in the room go stock still and cross their arms and salute.
Oh, right. She's important.
At ease, everyone. At ease. These will be our surveyors.
There is a slight smattering of polite applause, but it definitely feels pretty tentative, as if they're still trying to feel you out as well.
Sure.
Right. Well, if you'll come with me, we will make our way to the chambers and we will go ahead and do the ceremony.
Delightful. Let's get on with it then.
Mm-hmm.
I want to vibe check the room.
Yeah, insight.
Rolling hot today. That's a 23.
23.
So it's a little bit checking for the reception to the Grand Commander. Obviously, everyone saluted, but that would be expected. Kind of how she commands attention and respect, but then also like the response to us being called out as surveyors, wondering how widely known that is / if we're wanted or not.
Even for a 23, I'm going to say that's a lot to get from a roll.
It is.
What I'm going to say is that you pick up an air of surprise and a little bit of tension, but you don't know if that tension is because of you or because Grand Commander.
Sure. Fair enough. But the tension is palpable. There are things happening.
Yeah, exactly. The Grand Commander leads you into a familiar feeling circular chamber. It looks not dissimilar to your own main outpost setup, where you have multiple concentric rings looking upon a central dais. The Grand Commander moves up to a high-posted seat and places her hand on a pedestal, and the lights lower, and then the lights around the edge of this dais illuminate and cast the entire room in shadow. You hear a soft as the doors behind you lock to ensure that the ritual is not interrupted. The commander calls you all forward. She comes down from her position up high and places on an altar before you all a scroll. This is our charter. It is one of our most sacred relics. This was one of the first charters ever created that allows us to do the work of the Outriders. You will be taking your oaths on this. If you could all please place your hand on the charter.
Cecil immediately does, and
yep.
The air of importance of the moment settles over him, and the joking or tension immediately subsides, knowing the relic doesn't come out often.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I didn't realize we'd have to re-oath. I guess it makes sense, but I just didn't think about it.
You're taking a new position within the Outriders.
Is this on like a permanent basis, or?
A perfectly reasonable question. At the end of your tour, it will be up to you. You will be welcome to continue to wear the black sash, as long as you, I should say, uphold your duties, are not expelled, etc., etc., etc.
Good standing,
you may continue to wear the black sash of the Surveyor, so long as you desire. I say black, it's black trim. It's still Viridian. Like we're going to stay on brand here.
Right.
But as long as you will be able to continue to wear the black sash, and the handful of times that it's been done, a lot of people do continue to do so, just because not a lot of people get to wear it. However, if you have a desire to, you also could potentially shift into a different concentration or even up for a promotion after this. This is significant work for the Outriders, and typically that is afforded a little bit of additional mobility when your duty is complete.
Huh.
However, Surveyor will always be a role that you can continue to operate under, even if there is not a current survey you are on.
Harper turns to Cecil briefly. Is like, "Do we have this? Is that like a?" And then like turns back to Reed and is like, "Or is this an Amozran Outrider thing?"
We have it,
this is,
but it's just not often called upon or used. It's a bit of a older style to do it. We haven't done it much. Bering hasn't done it much, and frankly, our numbers up there have been so low.
Yeah,
we've had enough trouble filling the required positions, much less doing something like this. So, yes, it is kind of more of a Saint Yogan thing, but only out of circumstance.
Sure. I'm asking a lot of questions. This is probably not the time. Harper puts her hand on the...
Yeah, Arabin clocks like Cecil's reverence of it, but he doesn't quite get it, but he puts his hand on the...
Dieter, Bailey, and Katie all place their hands.
Are we all stacked up like we're about to do a 3, 2, 1 go kind of?
The scroll has been open, so everybody has room to operate.
Yeah,
we're
all
if
just
we wanted to do it that way.
You could certainly try, but you would be getting a weird look.
We're all here for like a bearing on 3 kind of.
Bearing on 3, a Mosrin on 6.
Does Ignis put his little paw on it?
I think due to the circumstances, Luca was like not keen on actually inducting Ignis as an Outrider. His like sapience is still a little bit up for debate, so I think that was a lot of paperwork that he didn't want to mess with, frankly. So I think Ignis will be sitting this one out, unfortunately. Homie's got an into 4. Like, I don't know. Like,
yeah, I'm gonna say you need at least an 8 to swear an oath.
Man, there's some dumb barbarians that are screwed.
Barbarians don't need it. Paladins do.
Bet.
The Grand Commander quiets everybody down. Say, I repeat your name in full, and repeat after me.
I, Cecil Stiles.
I, Harper Talk.
I, Arabin Cronin.
I, Katie. No last name? No last name. I, Elijah Bailey.
We all just give each other a look at Elijah Bailey.
I, Dieter Gale. In the presence of the gods and the sapient, accept my duty to follow the code of the Outriders, to protect the weak from the strong, the defenseless from the harmful, and Outriders from the threats from without and within. I swear, as a Surveyor, to fulfill my duty, to protect my sibling Outrider, and whatever threats may come to the Order and the oath itself. So say we all.
So say we all.
Cecil has, like, one single tear running down their cheek. Is not is kind of on autopilot, but is just like eyes firmly intent on Katie as.
Oh shit! Yeah, did Katie like skip a whole she skipped a whole step of the process with this?
She sure did.
She skipped several steps of the process.
Yeah.
Grand Commander with Lily Feet rolls up the scroll, stashes it back in that sealed compartment, clicks her fingers above her head, and the lights come back up. Excellent. And reaches below the altar and presents you each with a sash. It is very similar to your Viridian Outrider sash. It is that you already have. It is that brilliant Viridian green sash, but it does have a solid black, like thick black trim going around the edge, and presents one sash to each of you.
Wow.
Thank you. Cecil takes theirs and ties it in the...
Mm-hmm.
Is there a different way for surveyors? Or are we tying, or would we wear them as we are used to?
You would wear them as you are used to, as this is Katie's first sash. After kind of sizing her up for a moment, she would actually, Cecil, hand you the sash. I think it would be appropriate.
It would, thank you.
Set her as a scribe, I think.
She'll love that. Yes.
So you tie it in. The scribes typically wear theirs around their neck, almost like a stole, so that the bulk of the fabric creates a pouch that one could carry, like pens and ink in.
Now, Katie, you don't have to wear it like this for forever, but this is the way it goes for right now.
Okay.
Take it around, do the correct loop, bunch it at the bottom, tie it off the correct way. With practice ease.
Arabin, which position do you tie yours in?
That's what I was about to ask. Is Scribe under Spymaster?
No. Spy falls under the Major Domo. You would either be looking at either a Ranger or a Listener position, if you wanted to go that route. Rangers, where there's almost in an inverse to the Scribes, it creates a very rudimentary quiver on their back. If you wanted to be bold and go full Listener, that would be done more of like a belt style.
Yeah, I think Arabin does it more like a Listener. But he doesn't say anything. He just does it quietly.
Absolutely. Okay. Actually, one more. The Grand Commander does clock that and doesn't say anything, but just kind of like, well, unless there's anything y'all need, we can go ahead. I mean, unless you want like a celebratory drink or something, we can go ahead and get you back out to Galoon Delights to get you all settled in.
I think that's fine. Let's just be on our way down there.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, I got like 2 more gallons of beer in this alchemy jug, so...
Did it turn into beer?
God, I hope so. I was drinking it earlier.
She guides you out, takes you back to the southwestern gate. Now, y'all have the rest of the day to make yourselves comfortable, get yourself situated in the safe house. It's just down the road from the warehouse, so if you need anything, Lane will be able to get you set up there as well. Tomorrow, if y'all could be here like an hour past dawn, that way we can kind of go over what we've got going on, so we can get you set up with what is gonna be expected and where our leads are. Sound good?
Sounds good.
All right.
Cool.
Thank you, Grand Commander.
Excellent. Thank you all very much. You all have a good night.
Cecil does the salute to match everyone on the way out.
Absolutely. It is not like a Wakanda cross arms. It is like a much lower, like at the, fists in elbows.
Top of the tummy.
Mm-hmm. She guides you to that southwestern gate. You see Lane is there smoking something. And as soon as y'all turn up, very quickly, like, puts out his pipe and, like, stashes it away.
You can toke up in front. You can toke up in front of us, brother. It's okay.
Wait, really? You don't mind?
Do what you want.
We are not the people that are going to mind.
Oh, hell yeah.
Harper pulls her own pipe out of her own hand-carved pipe out of a hip pouch.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, hook a sister out. Let's go.
It's actually Avernus, yeah?
And you are led into Galoon Delay. It's beautiful in an odd way that you probably, well, Puck would remember. But this is a new experience for a lot of you. Galoon Delay is a massive network of open-air markets. Rather than solid roofs, there are fabric tapestries that stretch from one side of the street to the other. The light that falls in, intrinsically colored by the fabrics that are hung above. It creates a nice shade for, especially considering how hot it has gotten. It is solidly like noon, 1 o'clock. A lot of people have actually fully abandoned the roads and are inside trying to take refuge from the heat. There are a lot of beverage vendors specifically that are peddling their wares using very low level, like chilling, like not chill touch, because that doesn't do what it fucking says it does, and I still hate it. I'm gonna find a reason to complain about it every chance I get. But using like cone of cold and whatnot to keep their wares like at a good temperature that people would actually want to imbibe at this point. After
Harper gets the idea to
minutes,
invent refrigerators.
After a couple of minutes of traveling through the streets, Lane points to what appears to be just an empty storefront. That's the warehouse. That's where y'all are gonna be. If you need anything from moment to moment, whatnot, that's where you're gonna want to go. It's the solid outpost. I've been there plenty of times. Lots of room to spread out. I know some of y'all are artificer types. They've got a pretty good setup. Not as good as the one out in Fireside. I'll be the first to admit, they don't like me saying it, but Fireside is built in an old forge, so they are set up for it, but you're not going to be hurting in here. Now you're... let's take a look here, and we're just gonna cut down this road real quick, and very quickly, with almost no warning, Lane like cuts down a narrow alley. Narrow enough that specifically Ignis has a little bit of trouble. Like, we can get through it, but it is like difficult terrain.
Sure.
But takes you down this narrow alley to a doorway that is locked up pretty tight. He takes a key out, opens it, and then immediately hands the key to Cecil.
Thank you. Took it away.
Produces 3 more and hands 1 to Harper and 1 to Katie.
Airman doesn't get a key.
I've only got 3 keys. What do you want from me?
I guess that's fine.
It's a lot of keys, especially for a fucking safe house. Come on in. And ushers you into a small foyer that leads to, it's just kind of like an open up to like the 2nd floor. And there's a set of stairs that goes up to a wide open stretch of space. There are curtains and whatnot hung throughout that allow you to divide up the space into different rooms. But this is a single open concept apartment.
It's one big studio.
Exactly. It is a huge studio, but it's a studio.
Yeah. Oh, nice. It's modular.
Yeah, you know, it is a safe house. It's not really meant for like long-term capacity, but it's better than putting y'all up in an inn. That would be way more conspicuous. You know, people come and go from Galoon Delay on a fairly regular basis. That you're not going to draw too much attention out here.
Any other Outriders posting up here?
No, it's just you guys.
Oh, nice.
No, so this is all you.
Wonderful, delightful. Does this place have a name, or shall we name it?
This is just the safe house. So if you've got something that comes to mind over the next couple of days, go for it. Otherwise, the safe house is just what we call it.
Casa de Basement. Casa de basement.
There is a basement. It's more of a crawl space, but there's a little bit of room. It's
Even
underneath
better.
the stairs. That's honestly like a lot of like the handful of times it's been found. People have used that to hide in if really need be. But yeah, it's not great. There's a lot of spiders down there. I don't like it.
Basement's more of a feeling than an actual place.
You never surprised at that.
The basement's where the heart is.
Basement is what you make of it.
Okay. Well, there's plenty of restaurants and whatnot nearby, a couple of taverns within walking distance. You should all be pretty well set up. Just, mind your P's and Q's around the guards, and, welcome to St. Yogan.
Understood. Thank you very
Thanks,
much,
Lane.
Lane. Who's the head over at the warehouse?
Hi, Captain Nikki Blackwell.
It is divided up that way then. Each section of the city has its own high captain
Yes.
for each outpost, and then we have our grand commander of the whole thing. Understood. I assumed as much, but, things change. Got a different religion here now, Lane. What do you think of it?
And Lane, as with Grand Commander when you talked with her, sets back on his feet and just, goes into almost a defensive position. It's like, it's hard to say. On one hand, I am kind of resistant to somebody just kind of coming in here and having that much change and being able to do that much. It feels like cheating, almost.
That's what I'm saying.
Getting ideas from a god, like even a dragon god, like I'll be the first to admit, kind of like it. But at the same token...
I did not want to assume, Lane, but you do have a different perspective on this than others would.
A little bit. I mean, like, he's a red dragon, too. It's like, I gotta like that. But also, I don't know, they come through and just start changing, like, how people are doing basically everything in one fell swoop. Like, I get that they're bringing a lot of convenience, and I get that this Silver Saint guy was, some big mucky muck and did a lot of great things, and then he died, and then there's this whole thing, and I don't know.
Allegedly.
Allegedly what?
No, whenever, apologies, we met someone who, anytime we talked about big plane-changing or world-altering events or personalities, anytime we got too specific about who or what they might be or have done, allegedly was the word tossed about, because it's all legend. It's all, things that are larger than life and things that people want to believe in, so...
Yeah, allegedly.
All right.
That's all religion is.
No.
There's just sometimes a god behind it.
Well, this is a recent one at any rate. I don't know. Plenty of people. I've met a handful of people that knew the guy. Apparently you die in the right way and your friends start a cult. Who knew?
That does seem to be how it happens.
Well, you either die a hero or live long enough to see yourself get a cult. I don't know how that saying goes.
It's something like that. Anyways.
All right, we'll take some time to get settled in. Appreciate it again, Lane.
Absolutely. If you need anything, I'll probably hang out at the warehouse for a couple hours here, but I'll be taking off by the evening. Y'all rest up. You had a long trip, furniture here because of the whole everything. There's a lot of I know it's weird. There's a lot of bean bags over there. Make yourself comfortable. And you look over behind a curtain and there are just a stupid number of bean bags. Literal, really, nice bags, cloth, with care, but they are bean bags, just kind of all piled up against a wall.
No beds, only bean bags.
There are 3 beds.
That's all we need.
There are 6 of you.
All right. This is table talk. Katie's young enough that the novelty of a beanbag will be fine and it won't hurt her back. Cecil needs a bed, or they'll perish. I think Dieter gets one because he's the closest to a mental breakdown at any given point in time.
That makes sense.
And then we can all take turns with the last one.
Oh man.
I'll make something. I'll pull some like cloth or some bedding together, and I'll make a little nest for myself and Ignis. Unless we just want to throw all the beanbags in the center of the safe house and just have like one big cuddle puddle.
You enjoy your cuddle puddle. I will enjoy my bed. Thank you.
All right. Harper is going to do a little bit of work of like moving the curtains around and whatnot and giving everyone like privacy space and a workspace for her and like place like I'm just organizing. I'm
Sure.
busying myself by organizing and getting all of our gear sorted, food, inventory, all that stuff.
I sleep on Huff and Puff. He's a nice cuddly boy.
Huff and Puff struggles getting in here.
Well, if he can't fit through the door, I poof him away, walk in the room, poof him back in.
Yeah, sure.
Amazing.
Magic. Who needs science when we have magic?
Yeah, there is a big, like, window area, like essentially like a bay, like arched bay window at the far end of your, of the apartment, and, Katie immediately claims that as like, okay, this is the living room.
All right.
Like, we can all kind of hang out over here. And you read her like a book, is immediately like pulling the beanbags over and trying to find the most couch-like ones to place over there, and just kind of flumps down into them.
Delightful. You enjoy your beanbag, Katie. You've had a big day.
I will. This is great.
Yeah, Katie, you're like officially an outrider now.
Yeah, I'm still kind of grappling with that. Like, I knew it was coming, but, you know.
How do you
it
feel
takes
about
a-
Scribe?
I mean, works out well enough. I mean,
Yeah, Arabin's got feelings about paper pushers.
I just never thought of you as a paper pusher, that's all.
I mean, look, I'm following in some footsteps. We'll kind of figure out where I fit in best as we get through this whole thing, I guess.
Yeah. Sometimes you'll want to switch which footsteps you follow. Believe me, I know a lot about that.
Cecil kind of picks their head up from the book that they're still writing, realizes they caught the end of this conversation, catches a weird look between Katie and Arabin, shakes their head, and goes back to writing.
Yeah. Katie is giving Arabin like an appraising kind of look, but doesn't press the issue.
Well, we've got the day, right?
You do?
Or the rest of the day?
That's what they all said. What are you thinking?
Well, once we're all settled in, I'd kind of like to go walk the markets, just kind of take everything in, just familiarize myself with the area. If I need supplies, I'd like to kind of scope out where I can get those. I want to figure out where to get a bite to eat, things like that.
Mm.
Dieter, you want to come along?
Yeah, that sounds pretty good. We should probably move in pairs anyways. Doesn't seem super safe to, go on our own, strange city and all that.
Yeah, there appears to be like, a crime faction, what with all the burglaries and whatnot, so better safe than sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Can't hurt, yes.
Cool.
Yes, let's go. Yes.
You alright, Cecil?
I've got some... got some places that I'd like to see.
Sure.
I've been here before.
Oh, yeah? A while ago?
How long ago?
You've been here before?
Well, not here,
I mean-
here, but, St. Yogan's Lodge. Both,
From before?
yes.
Oh. Cecil, is this something you want to do by yourself?
Maybe.
Okay.
Cecil stands up, puts the book down, takes off this all the identifying stoles and features and everything. Yes, I suppose I should probably... Yes. Takes a second. turns around, turns away.
Wait. Harper, I know I'm
Yeah.
going to regret saying this, but maybe you should set them up with a shell phone.
I would need the evening to.
Oh, gotcha.
get
He
those
also
set up.
doesn't know how they work.
That's
Yeah.
why I was going to say I would regret it, but... Okay, well... Cecil, are you sure you shouldn't just be staying here tonight? Get your head on straight?
So Cecil just kind of turns away, and gets kind of set to go alone, and is going to wait till everybody leaves first. I'll probably go out for a bit, but I shan't stray too far.
I will. I'll give Cecil my wand of pyrotechnics.
Okay.
Which is my like Outrider Viridian
Yeah.
flare gun, essentially.
Yep.
So, if something does come up, just fire one of these off into the air, and
Thank you.
you know,
Yes.
we'll if we catch it, we can come running.
Sounds like a plan. Won't be
Okay.
needed, but thank you.
Yeah, better safe than sorry.
Um,
I'm gonna move that into the party inventory. Ooh.
Arabin, where are you off to?
I don't know if Arabin's going anywhere.
Okay. Bailey is going to stick around the safe house just as like a, somebody should be here while we're still getting settled in and all that jazz. And Katie actually asks, Harper, can I come with you? I kind of want to check it out too.
Sure. Yeah.
Bad idea to go by ourselves.
Yeah. You're more than welcome.
Excellent. Thanks. From there, you all part ways. Thank you for joining us here on Another Path. You can find our website and merch store at anotherpathpodcast.com and our network at ghostlightmedia.net. You can support our efforts by donating at patreon.com/ghostlightmedia or by giving us a rating and review over on Apple Podcasts or whatever podcatcher will let you. And as a reminder, we are at the end of the sponsor lists. So if you want to hop in to have your name at the head of the show, like I said earlier on, now's a great time to do it. You can find us on Blue Sky at anotherpathpodcast.com, Ryan at ralbrecht.bluesky.social, Griffin at griffcold.bluesky.social, and myself at tqloudly.com. You can find Justin on TikTok at JustJustinMichael and myself at tqloudly. We'll be back in 2 weeks with a new episode, but until then, remember that settling in can mean venturing out. This has been a Ghostlight Media production.